Hello everybody, long time no see. This is going to be a bit of a different vlog. Basically I'm already most of the way into day one, but I am in Amsterdam. I'm going to be filming as I walk around, and then probably what I'll do is do like a little voiceover bit over what I've done and interesting points, so that you can kind of get the vlog experience but without me walking around pointing the camera at myself like I am doing now. So yeah, I'm in Amsterdam. I got the Eurostar this morning. It was 6:20 this morning that left St Pancras, so I had to get a cab to the station because the tube doesn't run early enough. That was plain sailing straight through, like central London was empty. Train was no problems, boarded straight away, nice and easy. We were 20 minutes late arriving, but I hadn't booked anything. Due to arrive at 11:20, we arrived at 12, and the first thing I had booked was at 2 o'clock for that exact reason. Eurostar was really simple. It stopped at Brussels and then it stopped at Rotterdam. So yeah, just sat there for 4 hours, read my book, looked out the window, had a sandwich. That's pretty much it. When I got to Amsterdam Central, I had a little walk around the station. I previously bought the Amsterdam City card, which was €99 for 3 days, and basically means that everything I'm doing now for the rest of the trip is free. I don't have to pay for anything because it's already covered in that €99, so I'm pretty much gonna go way over my money. So yeah, wandered around. I went to the Amsterdam store, got a map which I'm going to look at now. This is so bizarre. It's just starting to rain. I think I'm just going to walk down and see what's down here. There's a supermarket somewhere, and my hotel is over there. I'm going to look down here, and then I think get some food. And then the first stop of the trip pretty much was Rembrandt's house. So that's a nice little self-guided, like it's an audio tour. So you just go through each room and it just talks you through everything that's in each room. There's going to be a little bit of a clip show here because they don't allow you to film. You can take as many pictures as you want, but you can't video. So I just took loads of pictures so I could put them together in a little bit of a montage. It's really, really interesting because it talks you through all the features of the room. But it also talked about quite a lot of the artworks on the walls and what it was like living there and all that sort of stuff. So that was really interesting. That took about, well, I was probably in there an hour, I would say. And yeah, that was free with the Amsterdam City card. So I did that, and now I've just walked over to my hotel, which is cheap and cheerful. I mean, I'm hardly going to be here I just want a clean bed, which it seems to be, and the bathroom looks nice. So what more can I ask? Look at this. Also, don't know if you can see it on the film, but the floor's really wonky. This is the bathroom, which is actually, oh, here's the light. Oh no, that makes it darker. The bathroom's actually really nice. It looks really new. There's a step up. Big sink. Hurrah, there's a hairdryer. I didn't think to pack that. And look, a pretty nice shower. I've got a twin room. I'm going to sleep in this bed because it sounds like it's single glazed on the road. And then this is the amazing view. There's loads of people looking. This is the view on the street.
The Eye Film Museum is located in North Amsterdam, a city suburb. It's the white building with the unique architecture. North Amsterdam, as well as other areas around the A, are being developed rapidly with a modern flair.
Riverboats are often docked in the harbor. These long, flat tourist boats sail to the east to the Rhine River in Germany. Looking for something else authentically Amsterdam? Pay a visit to the Jordaan, a lively and well-known city spirit. Today, it's become one of Amsterdam's most popular residential districts. Crafts and trade people still live here, along with students and artists, and most recently, an influx of well-to-do young professionals. One more thing to note about the residents. If so much as a single ray of sunshine is out, expect to see locals dragging their chairs out onto the street to soak it up.
Her diary, she mentions the tolling of the bell of the vestibule of our Western Church. One last thing about the Westerkerk. This was where the famous artist Rembrandt was buried, in an unmarked grave.
Of course, Dutch law places a few limits on what we can do. Discrimination, libel, and slander are illegal.
In typical Dutch style, the bikes are very practical. Single-speed coasters with foot brakes. Sometimes with a crate in front for carrying everything under the sun, including
We are now in the Oosterdam, or East Harbor. It was constructed at the beginning of the 19th century. The tall, green ship-like building is Nemo.
had already been standing at the city's edge for 200 years.
It's a bit unfortunate because it's closed. I mean, it was great because it started raining and we were laughing at the people that were on the uncovered boat tour. But it does mean that through the windows you can see what's coming up ahead, but then you can't really see like the forward view, as it were. You're kind of restricted to what you can see out the side windows, and you can either face forward or sit next to an open window, and I have to face forward, so I was kind of like doing the best I could with getting the views and stuff. But yeah, it was beautiful. It was really nice. It should have been coming into golden hour, but it's dark, grey and rainy and very windy, so we didn't really get that sort of beautiful views, but it was really lovely, really, really pretty. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was a pleasant hour of my holiday. And then the next exciting thing is that I went to Fibo, which I saw on YouTube, somebody recommended. It's like a fast food restaurant with vending machines. Now I don't film very much because, as I said earlier, it's kind of like being in Burger King and seeing somebody going into Burger King and filming and like looking like a complete weirdo. It's not like in Disney World where you walk around and everybody's vlogging stuff. So I will show you what I got. So here are my goodies. They're individually packaged as well. Now I've got chicken wings, which are apparently really good. Oh, that's not them though. So, oh, I asked for 3 and he's given me more than 3, so we're not going to complain about that. And this is a beef croquette. I mean, this whole dinner was €8.40, and I've got crisps to accompany it, Coke to wash it down. So this is what it looks like inside. It kind of tastes like the cheeseburger spring rolls, actually. It's like beefy but herby. That's really nice. The only thing I would say is it came with mustard, and I don't eat mustard, so it's a bit dry. It could do with some ketchup, but I like that. Right there. Excuse me. It's about 9:30, which is 8:30 at home, which is actually, even for me, early to go to bed. But my alarm was set for 3, and I woke up at 2, so I've been awake since 2 a.m. So I'm going to go and brush my teeth, put my pyjamas on, try and read a little bit of my book, but if I go to sleep, then I go to sleep. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is about 9:20, and I'm going to head on out. Got the walking tour first thing this morning, so I will just film some little bits as and when we wander around. Kind of undecided what I'm doing at lunchtime. There's a few food places to go to and not enough time to go to them all, so we'll just see where I end up and what we cover in the walking tour.
Modern finance was born. Was here shares of companies were exchanged. Yeah? Well, the building behind me also is connected, obviously, to the stock exchange market. This building, very beautiful, is called Beurs van Berlage. Berlage is the name of the architect that made this building. Anyone here? Okay. I will answer for your questions.
Oh, are you going to retreat? Oh, then
This a building that they didn't use for the company. So he started to develop it as a hiding place. And you might have noticed the goods touch and damage your facade. If your facade is a bit like that, and with time, they started to add beds, sofas, kitchen, the houseboats. The boats became
It's actually quite quiet here, and at the moment you can probably tell why. So far the rain's been on and off, now it's decided it's on. So I'm going to go and get some lunch, but it's just really beautiful. is not playing ball, but this is the place I'm looking for, and I'm hoping they have space. These people are going there to have fun in. There's a better look at it. And it has stopped raining. I am wet, my feet are wet, my legs are wet, but I'm now just walking to the art gallery, museum, I can't pronounce it so I'm not going to, via the Anne Frank house and the flower market. Everyone's doing the same thing. So where all those people are is the Anne Frank house, and apparently she could hear the bells from that church, which I don't know whether you can hear the bells or not. Yeah. No, I couldn't get tickets in here, unfortunately. You have to book them as they're released, and I booked the whole holiday afterwards, so... There we are. At this stage I realise this is probably getting quite boring, but as I'm actually able to talk and walk, I thought I would film a little bit more. So one thing the guide did explain to us is that these commemorate the spots where people were hiding. So this lady would have been hidden here, and then each of these dates are the different camps that she went to, and the last one obviously would be the one where they unfortunately die. I've not seen any up till this point, and now I've just come across these, and we're literally right next door. You've got two more there, so I just thought I'd show you that. Essentially the guy was saying that because the houses are so tall and thin, they built second houses behind them, like hidden buildings, to avoid the tax, and that's where a lot of the Jewish people ended up hiding because it was difficult to find them. A family, I guess. And apparently they're in lots of European cities, Prague, Vienna, Berlin. Literally everywhere I walk is just so pretty. I had to get the brolly out again there. It's alright though, it's not that bad, it's not that cold. I'm going to be inside for the rest of the afternoon when I get there, so it doesn't matter. So according to the Google, this is the start of the flower market up here. I don't know why I wanted to come and see this, I guess because you can't see loads of tulips anywhere else this time of year. Oh, I made the mistake of putting the brolly down. Wow, look. So if, like me, you were wondering, you cannot buy tulip bulbs in Amsterdam and bring them back to the UK without a special certificate. The old ones they used to stick on the packaging isn't valid since Brexit. This has got everything, but also a roof, which is primarily where I came in. Just having a little... You can't actually see how heavy it is raining, I don't think. But my fast pass window is open, so I'm going to make a run for it because I've still got 15 minutes to go. There is a tunnel here though, so that's handy. Well, one of the positives of going somewhere so large is when you finally get on the right road you can see it. I'm just going straight down here now. Well, I'm glad I didn't plan anything else for this afternoon. This has worked out quite well. Oh, this is rotten. So, logically, this is the Middle Ages. Ooh.
Storage for a long time. The paintings at the small door there in the right side.
Guys, look what I found. Hello. Hi. So I was going to get the tram back, but to get to the tram I kind of had to walk 15 minutes in the wrong direction, and it's like a 25-minute walk, so I decided to walk, and basically I'm now walking where we were this morning, except now it's not raining. Don't get run over. There we go, 8 hours of walking later. I've got myself back where I started. They are going to let us stop. She is going to stop in front of the police. Wow, here we are again. It is 6:10, so we left at 9:30. So 9 hours walking, 23,500 steps. I was going to go, the sky went blue, so I was going to walk around and take some more pictures of canals and bikes. But guess who packed the only USB-C cable that doesn't charge their phone? So I'm down to like 6% on my phone. I've gone back to the hotel room. We have a plan A and we have a plan B. Plan A is I rest my legs and my feet for a little bit, and then we go out for a little walk around the canals where we were this morning and take some pictures of the beautiful canals, not in the peeing rain. Plan B is, if it clouds over or starts raining, I'm just going to stay here. Okay, it is 7:15. It's not raining, but I also don't think I can be bothered to go back out again. So I'm just going to put my pyjamas on, read my book. I might put something on Netflix maybe. And yeah, just rest, because I did walk quite a long way. I'm going to calculate the mileage. So I thought I'd use my little map here just to show you what I learnt on the tour. So this is the river, and originally it flowed up there. And then the old medieval city is like this bit here, and then they extended it by these rings. So today in the walking tour we basically walked around here and finished like here, and then we walked around to here, well actually about here for pancakes, then to here, then I walked down to here to the flower market, then to here for the museum, then I walked to the riding school, then I walked to here, and then I walked all the way back again. So I've kind of done this side now. Yesterday I did like around here. Good morning. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm going to go and grab myself a McDonald's breakfast, second on the trip, whoops, and then start the day. Going to the Resistance Museum, and I've got like it's called This is Holland, it's a bit like Soren, and if I've got time, the Lookout, and then yeah, just wander around and fill my day looking at pretty things, trying to stay dry in the rain. So let's go. It's raining. It wasn't supposed to rain today, it was just supposed to be grey. But I'm going to McDonald's, so maybe it'll stop by then. It's big. I'm going here, this yellow building, the Dutch Resistance Museum. It doesn't open till 10, it's like 5 minutes I think. I tried to walk slowly and failed. It was very interesting, very harrowing when you read the very beginnings of how it all started, because it's very similar to what's happening in the news right now. Alright, on to cheerier things. I need to get to the station. So I just got the tram, that was super easy. That's 10 minutes for a half-hour walk. Now I'm going to get the boat over there. Okay, so this is where I want to go, Bulweesturg, and everyone's just walking on, so I presume I just walk on.
Let's try to reset a little bit, and then if you can be already your flight details.
Well, that was super easy. Right, I haven't booked this lookout thing. I'm going to see if I can just walk in now. I can't see it's going to be massively busy, seeing as it's absolutely peeing with rain. But I've got an hour and a half until I do the other thing. This might be the best view we're going to get based on the weather. So we are here. The vertigo is vertigoing. I think I can see better than the camera can. I feel this is unnecessary. Okay, here we go. Is it? Oh. Unfortunately, I think the rain is coming from the side that I want to. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to stay here very long. It's just going to take some pictures. Also, the wind is making my vertigo a bit, but I don't think it's moving, but I feel like it's moving, so I'm just going to take some pictures here. Oh. I mean, considering this is free, I'm not that upset. Okay, so now I have a problem because there's a horse, and obviously I need a picture next to the horse. This is the view from the toilets. It's got a revolving restaurant, an event space, a nightclub. That's quite cool, actually. This exact spot was Gallows Field. Nice. So I am very early for this, but let's see if they'll let me in early. I'm quite hungry. So I did get in early, half an hour early. It's not exactly soaring, but I'll get some lunch after this. That was exactly soaring, same seats and everything, with only 2 rows, like A1 and B1. It was much longer, so it's really nice. It's still raining, so we're going to go back across the river, have some lunch, do some shopping and go home. I'm going to see if this place has seats. It looks okay. This waffles better be worth it. This is where we're going. Van Wandering Street and Waffles. It's like the truly scrumptious Tutti 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 Bang Bang. And here it is.
first start.
Okay, that's it. Amsterdam in the rain, checking out.